The Dokkodo. Accept everything just the way it is. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. Think lightly. I had to check that twice because I was thinking to be think highly, but it says think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Actually, because we are all just infinitesimal in this universe. Be detached from desire your whole life. When I was living with my ex in the UK, I was always reading this part every day. Be detached from desire your whole life because I was trying to detach from her. Because although we're living together, I didn't want to kick her out because she needed me to leave and she reduced my rent. So, but then she was breaking my heart, and these heart aches you get from relationships. I thought I was going to die. So at some point, I had to kick the bitch out, bro, because I needed to just be in a good state of mental health before I go and just have heart attack. Because at some point, I thought I was having high blood pressure, but I checked my blood pressure and it was not high blood pressure. It was literally heartbreak. Heartbreak can feel like legit high blood pressure. It's scary. Do not regret what you have done. Never be jealous. Never let yourself be saddened by separation, like you have a choice. Resentment and complaint are appropriate, neither for oneself nor others. Before I continue, there is something that Robert Greene says that stuck with me. He says that regardless of whoever's words you are reading, do not take people's words as law. Either Miyamoto Musashi, Bukowski, Alexander the Great, Ryan Holiday, what's the name of this stoicism man? Marcus Aurelius. Bro, it is your own life, yeah, and life is a personal journey because some of the things Miyamoto is saying right now in 21 Principles of Dokkodo seem absurd to me, and I might get into that in another video. Why? Because I'm trying to make so many content. So actually, also because you guys are always having short attention span, and then all the videos I post, it's 1 hour, 2 hours long. People don't watch it, but the videos of 5, 10, 15 minutes, people are still watching it. So I just gotta give the people what they want. But if I start seeing that you guys are watching the lengthy videos, then I'll make my videos lengthy. So see, I don't want to overtalk. Oh my god, this is punishment. Guys, fix your brain. I'm sorry, but fix your attention span. Why is everyone having such short attention? Am I just boring? Do I bore you guys? Please. I will play guitar for you one of these. No, not one of these days. Tonight when I go to church, I'll play guitar for you guys. Also, because my mom was like, "Don't tell people you are going to church on the internet." That's why I did not tell you guys I'm going to church on the internet. Sorry. But I break the rules. So the only real reason is because it's not that much of an interesting thing to talk about. Yeah. Do not let yourself be guided. In Nigeria, Nigerians be like, better guide. But Miyamoto Musashi is telling you guys, see, Nigerians, do not let yourself be guided. Don't be guided. But that's not the same thing. Now, being guided here is like, do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. So always wait for the full story. Don't just take half of the story and start making decisions. See, I just gave you guys two info updates. Yeah. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. In all things, have no preferences. You're right. Be indifferent to where you live. So if you're living in the trenches or if you're living in a mansion, it does not matter. Like I said, some of these things, but you have to look at it on a very deep level. But even if you look at it on a deep level, it's still very relative because Miyamoto Musashi wrote these things in some maybe like 18th century or something. Let me check where he wrote it. When did Miyamoto Musashi write the Dokkodo? Write the Dokkodo. While it is loading, I made a stream 2 days ago of 2 hours. I've been trying to upload it for the past 2 days now. That is how bad Nigerian network is. And that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking maybe going back to the UK is not such a bad idea because Jesus Christ, can't even have good network. Plus, bro, how do I tell people that I left the UK because I was bored and lonely and depressed and my mental health was screaming? Nigerians don't believe in things like mental health. Like, I don't feel for life. And you might be like, bro, who cares about what other think about you? But even my dad is starting to disrespect me. So, burn. Miyamoto Musashi wrote the Dokkodo, The Way of Walking Alone, 1645. That's the thing. You should not walk alone. Walking alone is lonely and boring and bad. You should walk as a community. You're not walking alone. Why are you walking alone? I mean, you should walk alone sometimes in life. I've been running my company by myself, and I realized anytime I try to start a business or a company with friends, it fails. And I realized doing it alone actually makes it last longer. So, but people do say things like, "Oh, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people." Sometimes you need to have the right set of people. I don't think I've ever really had that, but I've had people that would do it for me for free though. So I can't be an ungrateful person and say I don't have the right set of people. But they are not the right set of people in the way that I would consider them as a business partner. So it's more like they just do it for me for free as a friend or short-term partnership. Or maybe I'm just a terrible person. Because I always leave everything to, I don't know. I leave everything open. I'm not a very closed-minded person. Like, I mean, that's what I said in one short video I made. Be flexible. Don't be rigid. Don't think you're the best person in the world. Don't think you know it all. Don't think you're the epitome of perfection. No human is perfect. Not even Miyamoto Musashi. Now, do not pursue the taste of good food. And I told students in Maverick that they should not pursue the taste of good food, which is actually true in Dokkodo. Don't be controlled by things that give too much temporary pleasure because then you just be easily controlled and you would not be able to control yourself, which is just like do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. But that's crazy. By the spirit of lust, I understand lust, but even love. So you have to always be rational. Stay rational. Remember Robert Greene's law of rationality from the human nature. I would probably talk about that in one of my videos. And one of my WhatsApp platform members was like, "Bro, you seek too much knowledge." Bro, why would you not seek too much knowledge? Knowledge is a beautiful thing. I like listening to myself talk. Like this current video I'm making right now, yeah. I love the sound of my voice and the utterances coming out from it because it sounds very intelligent, but not pseudo intellect. It's like real life intelligence, like sexy. Am I a narcissist? Maybe. But then, if you don't have a bit of narcissism in you, then what is you even doing on this planet? That's some American slang English. America gutter English. America uncultivated English, which is what is you doing because that's just bad English. But you'll be shocked about how many people speak. But I was in the UK and I was disappointed. But then again, it's their language, so they're allowed to massacre it. But I'm not because I'm already massacring it with my accent. But when I try to speak with a good accent, oh my goodness, it is exhausting. But when I talk like a normal Niger boy, oh more, I just keep flowing and flowing and I can talk for ages. Because why? I actually find the Nigerian accent sexy. It's like we are singing. I'm not trying to start saying that theirs is not nice either, because when I hear them talk, depending on the accent, the British accent, it sounds really sexy to like, hello, love. But then some like, yeah, no, I'm like, oh. But then again, it is what it is, isn't it? Nah. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. Are you guys listening? Don't mat yeteru josile. That's Yoruba meaning stop putting things in your house. When I go back, my mom had she has three refrigerators. No, right now she has two. So and she gave away two. So she had four, and two were not even working properly. Like just give it out. She's like, oh, she wants to sell it for spare part. Like, just get it out of the house. And she's like, okay, my lord and my love, but mostly my lord. So she got rid of it. I need to marry a woman like my mother, someone that actually listens. I feel like a lot of feminists online, if they watch this video at that particular point, will start spazzing. But hey, let's see if I'll ever go viral or not, for them to actually even ever find this video. Do not act following customary beliefs. Yes, bro, evolve. Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful. Tell that to the American government and China and all of them that are keeping nuclear weapon that could actually end the entire planet. Why are they doing it? Because they are all trying to show that they can. And then so that they can also keep themselves in check. So US will be like, nuclear, Russia has nuclear, China has, okay, let us all calm down, let's first talk, we can negotiate this. But if it's only one person that has the nuclear weapon, then that person will be feeling like a god. So I understand, but that is still very bad, because at the end of the day, us humans are just very weird. But then humans are social creatures, and social creatures like violence. It's part of the need. It's part of what's Freud. What's his name again? Sigmund Freud called it the death drive. You want to die. We all just want to die. We long for death. I love my content. Narcissism, yes, duh. Imagine not being a narcissist. What a loser. Do not fear death. Yes, do not fear death, because oblivion, anyways, is inevitable. You're gonna die, so why are you scared of it? It's a law. The only thing you actually know that you will ever achieve in this life is death. Everything else you can be optimistic and delusional and self-motivated and forthright about it. But the one thing you know that is certain is your death. Memento mori. Remember your death. Do not seek to possess either goods or faith for your old age, but the Bible says that blessed is he who leaves inheritance for his children. So, but then again, oblivion is inevitable. The inheritance you leave for your children and every single thing, it's inevitable. I mean, I was reading something about Babylon. So what's it again? Oh, richest man in Babylon, and they were talking about Babylonian era and how there were so many rich people and like the world, the streets, and this and that and that. But then all of them have died so much that they've gone into extinction, and all the wealth that they acquired did not matter. So at the end of the day, bro, this life is a figment of your imagination. You don't need to just keep acquiring all these things because it is pointless. But blessed is ye that leaves an inheritance for his children. I feel like I should slow down, that I might be talking way too fast, but I need to flow. Do you guys understand this flow? Like flow is just like you're like in your zone. It's like Kurokono Basque, and yeah, I can't remember these guys' names. Akagi or some shit like that. You're just in your flow. You're in the zone. Yeah. When you're in the zone, you don't know if you slow down or not slow down. But imagine being in the zone while slowing down. That would be so sexy. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. Yeah, true. But as a Christian and as a believer, I count on the help of God, because without God, I can't do anything. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Preserve your honor. There's a saying as a Yoruba man that says, Orúkọ rere sàn ju wúrà àti fàdákà lọ. A good name is better than silver or and gold. A good name is worth more than silver and gold. Never stray from the way. What is the way? I don't know, but never stray from it. Well, I think it's very subjective and objective at the same time. So the way is just the right path. You know the right things to do. People don't really need to tell you what the right thing is. Deep down, you know what the right thing is. So don't stray from the way. Do the right thing. And if you don't know what the right thing is, seek knowledge. Ignore people that say stop seeking too much knowledge. That's bad. They just want you to remain ignorant so that they can control you. Seek knowledge. Bible says, let he who has no wisdom go and find it. Go and find wisdom. And this is where I tell you. Should I actually tell you? Because it's like Moses says you should not sell in your content. Don't sell in your content. But watch this. If you don't know something and you don't know it, you will die ignorant, and people around you would achieve so many things. So I'm not going to sell actually. I'm just going to tell you that if you don't know something, go and learn it. You're on Misfit Academy, so put two and two together. You're a smart lad or you're a smart lady. Love you, like and subscribe.